Paranormal TV Network, and you're listening to Haunted Moments, and I am your host, Reverend Dr. Theresa F. Koch. Haunted Salem, Massachusetts. One must just walk the narrow streets of the Witch City and past the unusual shops, strange museums, to travel back through time as you read the epitaphs of history on one of the many, many colonial graves. There are many Salem witches who are waiting to guide you through the city's mysteries. Salem's haunting past of the infamous witch trials of 1692 gave birth to a heritage that Salem cannot deny. Today, those in Salem embrace their past and strive to present it to the guests in a way that gives respect to those who lost their lives to intolerance. But make sure you listen closely to the whispers on the winds, and you will hear the cry of the innocent victims of the witchcraft hysteria. Just one of the many spirits and haunted places include Witch Hill in Danvers. It is an important part of the Salem witch trials. It's where spectral evidence was observed in 1692 and used as evidence against the people accused of witchcraft in Salem. Then there's Danvers State Hospital. A woman that lives there named Geraldine grew on the grounds of Danvers State Hospital in a house lent to her father, Hospital Administrator G. Richards. She claims her family would hear footsteps in the second-story hallways of their home when nobody was upstairs at all. Doors would open and close, lights would flicker on and off. She states she clearly remembers one day in her youth when her sister and a brother were playing upstairs in the attic and saw an apparition of an older woman angrily scowling at them. They were too scared to move until their mother ordered them to come down. When in high school, she says her bed covers were pulled completely off her bed. Nobody was in the room at the time. She was petrified, but she said she always had the feeling no real harm would come to her. Certainly, the history of the hospital's grounds lends itself to haunting lore. Jonathan Hathorne, who is perhaps the most fanatical judge of the witchcraft delusions that saw 19 innocents killed in the 17th century, is said to have lived in a house built by his father in 1646, where the hospital was later constructed. No matter where one walks within this city, you are sure to feel the haunted history it carries with it. Don't be surprised if you hear a whisper in the wind. You're tuned in to Paranormal TV Network, and you've been listening to Haunted Moments, and I am your host, Reverend Dr. Theresa F. Koch.